March 28th, 2016. It is 7:48 p.m. This is Becky Lewis in Central Indiana. Just taking a look at this gorgeous sunset we've got going on already, friends. Look at that. Get that whole area out around there. It's so fire looking. Sun's not even down that yet. Looks like you got some beams shooting up there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that, friends. You have to take time to get out and watch the sunset. Even if you don't film it, just get out and watch it. We don't know how many of these sunsets or sunrises that we'll get to see. Things are so strange right now, no matter what it is that's out there, no matter what name you give it, no matter what it really is. None of us, friends, not one sky watcher, really knows for sure what it is that's out there. Whether it's a brown dwarf or black sun or Nibiru or whatever, Hercolubus and all these different names that have been given, wormwood, whatever you want to call it, friends. There is something out there. There's no doubt. So as much as we try to ignore that, the evidence just keeps piling up. So what are we to do? What can you possibly do? We can't stop it. The best thing that we can possibly do is look within ourselves and find out who we are and decide what we want for our world. Because if things change drastically, we're going to have to decide what kind of people we're going to be. Are we going to fight and scratch to harm someone else to save ourselves? Or are we going to reach out to other people and lift them up and help them? How are we going to handle ourselves? And what of our spirit, friends? What is on the inside of you right now that you wish that you could be this or do that? What if you knew you only had, a short time to do whatever? Maybe you're on vacation and you've only got 2 weeks. No matter what, you have to leave, right? What would you do? These are the things you need to think about to fulfill the spirit, not just the physical needs. Work, pay every bill, right? You got to reach out to other people, friends. This whole world needs people to reach out right now. That's what I'm saying. Find somebody to lift up. And when you're out there in YouTube and you're in the comments and you find somebody who's hurting or angry or whatnot, reach out to them. Give them another point of view. Give them some hope for anything that they want to do or accomplish, or anything that you see as a need. When it's in your heart, when you see something like that, reach out. Reach out to people right now, friends. We have absolutely got to pull together. Our country is literally under attack. And in the world, no matter what country you're in, our countries are under attack. And it's an attack by an idea. And it certainly isn't unity, friends. It certainly isn't loving other people and helping them to become, right? And it certainly isn't about opening up the love of the Spirit. Friends, we absolutely have got to dig down deep now and find out who we really are and what's important. What is important in your life? Do you have little kids that you keep saying, oh yes, little Susie and Johnny, we're going to go to Magic Kingdom. But you just keep not doing it, and you keep not doing it. Or telling your wife or husband, yeah, we're going to go out to that really special restaurant. But you just keep not doing it and not doing it. or you tell yourself inside your own spirit, I am going to become better at something, but nobody's there to push a button to just make it happen, and you keep not doing it, and keep not doing it. It's time for us, friends, to have personal responsibility. Only personal responsibility is going to change our world into this beautiful place that we want. Because once there's personal responsibility, then nothing less will be accepted. But first, we have to have personal responsibility for our own selves. We cannot beat ideas into people's heads that don't want to accept them, no matter what genre of information it is. As I told a friend, first of all, people, sometimes you plant the seed, sometimes you water the seed, sometimes you pull the weeds, sometimes you harvest the seed, the plant. But if you jackhammer the seed into the ground, it will take forever for enough water to get to it, if it can even break the surface, because it's too deep. So when you break someone else's free will by trying to force something on them, all you're doing is delaying their possible awakening, because the deeper you pound that seed, the harder it is for the next person to try and water it, friends. So I'm just saying, open your heart to the things that are going on around you and understand that the whole entire thing is being manipulated. There's a stage show going on. All the world is a stage, my friends. We are merely players, performers, and portrayers. Got that? People have been trying to tell us for a long time the things that they know deep inside, or that they have inside information of, but people keep not listening and not listening. So it's time to open our hearts, friends, because things are crashing down around us on a spiritual level, on a physical level, financial, emotional, okay? But just be forewarned. When you begin to shine your light, you are like a candle in a darkened stadium, and your light can be seen from far away in the darkness, friends. So ask for protection and envision whatever bright white light, a shield of protection, whatever is in your heart that you touch bases with the creator of everything there is out there. That can understand your heart no matter what name you give it, because you're a part of it. We all are. We're literally all one unified field source. Whatever name you want to call it, one soul, one awareness. So friends, what you do to another, you do to each and every one, including yourself. And this is something we all need to learn to comprehend. So thank you very much for all that you do out there, all of you, and all you YouTubers with heart. Thank you for everyone that you reach out and touch. Thank you for all the love that you share. I have seen so many beautiful comments by so many unbelievably beautiful people, not just on my channel, but the different places I go. You can feel the love, friends. You just go to a channel and start reading these comments where people are bickering back and forth and making snide, horrific things even at each other, and bad, horrible things that they say to each other. And you just feel what that feels like. And then you go to somebody else's channel who has loving comments to give to people, and they receive it. And you feel the difference. Friends, this is what we're sharing with the world, because every word you say has power. It's either negative or positive, but it has power. The word was used to speak things into existence. No wonder we're taught to mind our tongue, because what we say creates, friends. And every word creates a vibration that ripples out, that you affect other people and animals and even plants. Everything around you feels your energy, and what you put out, other things absorb and they express. You think there's a reason that your animals run when you're really pissed off and they know it? They feel it before you ever open your mouth. So do people. We just don't acknowledge it, friends. So it's time to start acknowledging one another and the depths of our own words that we use and say to other people and to ourselves. I am very guilty of that myself and working on it, friends. It's really hard not to put yourself down when you've been through so much hell. Like all of us have. We all have. We've all lived with one thing after another that has tried to beat us down. And some of us, it's taken. Now, friends, for those of us who have the mind to comprehend that we are being toyed with, that means your brothers and sisters out there in every form are all a part of you. And there's some of them that are working very, very hard to have a negative existence and a profoundly evil ruling. So please open your heart and start touching people with love now while you can, before they're also taken over by the darkness that is so powerful and so easy to overtake you when you don't even know it, friends. We get sucked into the world of make-believe. I'm asking you, not to make believe anymore. Not to make believe that everything you see around you is just some normal existence. And for sky watchers, we know that none of this stuff is normal. And for people who are involved in the depths of the political arena, you know this is not normal. And for the financial agents of the world, you know this is not normal. And for the environmentalists out there, you know this is not normal. And for every single kind of understanding out there, we know that this is not normal, friends. And it's not only not normal, it's astounding. It's astoundingly beautiful and astoundingly dark. We have to make a choice what we're going to cling to, the beauty or the beast. Thanks for listening, friends. Have a good night, and much love to you all. Bye for now.